says I'm... Dude, we're live. It says we're live. Did you see that? Shh, don't tell them. If you don't tell them, you know, maybe they won't show up. It says I'm live. I don't get it. Oh, alright, that's fine. Hey man, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, I didn't hit the activation button. Hang on. How you doing, Solid Tank? Alright. Hot damn. A little hard on the attack there. That's me saying I'm not ready for this shit yet. Deborah, how are you? Good to see you. How was your afternoon? You staying warm? Everybody staying warm? Oh, sounds good to me, Deborah. That was written back in 1996. It's called British Blues. It's written from the perspective of being Jimmy Page. I think we can all agree that that is very Jimmy Page. I would really like some clean. Oh, thank you, Lord. Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and my name is Larry Soulcactus. How are you, Hill J? Hey, Sean Miller, how you doing? No, thank you. Please read the pinned comment if you're new coming into my stream. Thank you. Why am I a total dick? Because I told you to read the fucking pinned comment? You're a fucking dick. You come into my fucking house and just say, play Master of Puppets and order me around like I'm your fucking slave? Fuck you, man. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Hey, if you're new to my stream, I'm not going to tolerate that. Hey, Delilah, how are you? Thank you, Kelly Jenkins. Hey, Home Noodler, how you doing? David Shannon, how are you? All right, thank you. Just trying to shake the cobwebs off. That's cool. I'm glad for you, Delilah. That's what a good way to spend Saturday evening. Hey, Armada, how are you? I'm good. Thank you for asking. Unlike the dickhead that's yelling fucking pinch harmonics at me. And also, yeah, okay. Yes, it is very much okay that you are here. Thank you. I didn't see you say anything, dude. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. I'm going to show that, actually. uh... Oh, would you rather be like here, like a Telly or like a Les Paul? Like, you know what well, yeah, Telly and a Les Paul go in here, and the Strat goes in on an angle. Dilly, what is it, Dilly Days? Here's the deal, man. He came into my house and just blurted something out. And that to me, I found to be rude. And when you're rude to me, I'm going to be rude to you back. You are a guest in my fucking house, not the other way around, man. Dude, you know what? If you don't like it, maybe this channel's not for you, fucknuts. How about that? If you want to sit here and talk shit to me, I'll just show you the door. If someone's rude to me first, I'm gonna be rude back to them. I'm not gonna tolerate your fucking shit. It's my fucking house. It's my stream. My rules. You don't like it, you can go watch somebody else's shit. I really don't give a fuck. Willie, if you would like to hear that, please send a sticker and super chats. Thank you. Steve 74, Arizona City. What's happening? Hi, the real cat. How you doing? I do. But can I finish the song that like I'm playing? Way to go, Homelander. How you doing? Play your guitar. Do you have a leather? No. Uh, hey, Sarah. Yeah, I totally get it. Thank you, Sarah. How are you this evening? Who's Homelander? Are you fucking kidding me right now? The boys? Hello? Carl Urban? Ringing any fucking bells? I know exactly who he is. I agree at least probably, half of the population is, but I think it's outright rude to call someone a dumbass outright. I mean, if you can demonstrate to me otherwise, then that's a different story, but judging from what I see day to day, there's evidence to make the case. Hey, Sophie. Thank you. You know what? Hey, Brown Jesus, big fan. High five. Yes, I have a leather jacket. I have quite a few of them, actually. You know what? Sometimes I laugh, but sometimes I cry inside because it's just sad. Like Sheldon Lee Cooper. Why, should I get more people to call me Jeffrey Dean Morgan? No, dude, I'm good for tonight. Thank you. You go put on the fucking leather jacket. You be the fucking rock star. All right? Thank you. Oh, thank you, Home Noodler. I'll have to check your channel out. Sorry, sometimes it gets lost on me unless it's like smacked in my face, but I'll definitely check it out now that you said something. Sorry, David. Yeah, man, it ain't all about the fucking guitar solo. All right? You too, David. Thanks for stopping by. Please like and subscribe. Vanstown, how are you? Oh, I can, yeah, sure. Guitarologist plays? He's a pick. I don't know who he is. Say it's your birthday. It's not my birthday. Happy birthday, Vanstown. Dinosaur by Hank Williams Jr. No, I don't know the dinosaur. I know what happens when you spare no expense on Dino DNA. This shit comes back to gobble your ass. At the car wash. Yeah, except it's my tune that I play all the time. It's the Soulcactus Swing. I would use the Wah on one rhythm track alone just for that. Pride and Joy. High and Low. Sticks and Stones. Have I heard of Leonard Skinner? Nope. Can't say that I have. Wait. Is that a band that does that bird tune and the Alabama song? Is that a band? This Sweet Home Alabama? And a bird is free bird? Is that band? Van, oh boy, if that is indeed your name, I'm just messing with you, man. Anybody know that tune? I Need You. It's off of Second Helping. Probably not. Because everybody knows it. Turn the shit up, man. Yeah! I went, hey, Eileen Still, Happy New Year. Good to see you. I wouldn't go that far to say it's amazing, dude. Second Helping is a great album, man. Yeah, dude, I hear you, man. I don't care. I really don't. I just think it's funny at this point that like people still throw it out there. Like Hotel California. Thank Thank you, Eileen. Thank you, Eileen. That's very nice. Much appreciated. What do you want to hear? Alright, Home Noodler, take care. I will definitely check out your channel, man. Oh, okay. Thanks, babe. Good, Jerry. How are you? That's cool, Vanable. Hey, Joe. Do you like that, Eileen? Is that cool? Thanks, man. That's very kind of you. Yeah. Stevie? Yeah, man. We can rock some shit. Can you play the guitar part of Bohemian Rhapsody? No. But I can play the banjo for my man here. Oh, she's my pride and joy. It's flooding fucking everywhere, not just in Texas. How is that? Gone Without a Trace? That's cool. I like that, by the way. Thank you very much for the sticker. Rabbit. I really don't know why I did that, but... Hey, Brad Wilson, what's happening? Good evening, Roy. Please read the pinned comment, thank you. I don't know, sweet child of mine. Oh man, I hope that you'll be better than me, honestly. Who do I think will win the Super Bowl? I have no idea. Depends on who the pups go for. I wait and see in the Puppy Bowl who the puppies go for, and then I place my bet. Your Rams? All right. I still don't pay attention to this stuff. Who's the other team besides the Rams? Is it the Colts? Oh, the Patriots. Okay. My bad. Where is it? Cold or warm climate? If it's a warm climate, I'm going to give it to the Rams. Yeah. Okay. So it's the Seahawks versus the Rams. Is that the... So it's not the Patriots. Guys, I don't pay attention to this shit. I don't watch football. Okay, so what's everybody going to be doing later after this? If you're new to the channel, please like, please subscribe. Also, this Monday, conversation about gigs and guitars with Guitar Guy ATX on the channel at 2 p.m. Mountain Time, 3 p.m. Austin, Texas time. and 4 p.m. Eastern Time and 1 p.m. California. You've been warned. Okay, so Alan's going to be watching the WWE main event. All right. Okay. All right. Practicing guitar, not kissing much. I'm gonna go eat after this, I'll tell you. Thanks, Deborah. And Deborah, I apologize for getting really shitty at the beginning of the hour, but sometimes I gotta, like, go there. Trust me, it's nothing that nobody's seen before. Everybody's seen it. Because I've gotten a lot shittier than that on the program. Jackson? Bed? Okay, well, that's good. Do your parents know you're watching the show? Iron Arm? I don't know what that is. Somebody that wanted House of the Rising Sun, probably. Jay, can you play no. If you send a sticker, I can. Well, who's my favorite football team? Chicago Bears. If I have to pick one. Because I lived in Chicago the year that they won the Super Bowl, which was 86. Thank you, Thiago. Have I played a lot of gigs? Yes. Yes. There are, if you go on my main page, the Larry Soulcactus homepage of the YouTube channel, if you go to videos, you can see some of the live performances I've done over the years. You know, my issue, when I started playing professionally, which was 1993, there were no smartphones. If you were lucky, you played at a bar that they had a guy working a video camera that projected it up on like screens or whatever and had the ability to throw in a tape and record it. There was, you know, maybe a handful of times, and I was able to get them where I got captured video of me out playing. But you know, as it got like later into like the last couple decades or whatever, like when I lived in Virginia, I played with a lot of bands. But the thing is, I was hired as a hired gun, so I'm working for somebody else. I can't say to them, hey man, can you knock off your own shit? I gotta record some video here for my YouTube channel. Dude, they would have fired me faster than I could say 1, 2, 3. Alright? So, that's why I say, like, I didn't always have the luxury of being able to record myself at every live performance. Like, I haven't talked about this, but one of my favorite gigs I've ever done was for like 15 or 20 minutes. And I got paid $250 for it, okay? It was at the Austrian Embassy in D.C. Kid you not. I played in I led like a blues trio thing. And they loved it. Because I like that kind of music. Cast iron arm? I don't know it, I'm sorry. Thank you. What's my favorite riff of all time? Probably like Whole Lotta Love, to be honest with you. It's something that I just never get tired of hearing. And every time I do, I'm like, yes. I don't know. That does it for me every time. Yeah, man. I don't know Ghost Riders in the Sky, Thiago. I know how to play my own stuff, though. Anyways, Gone. What you want to do is you want to put a promotional package together, and it would include, like, some kind of, like, demo sound, like a flash drive of a few tracks or whatever. You only need about 3 to 5 songs. They're going to decide within 1 or 2 tunes anyways whether or not they want to hire you. So I wouldn't go crazy adding a lot of tracks. I don't want to use 3 to 5 tracks at the most. At the most 5. So you have a demo of you guys playing on it. Then you have a photo of yourselves, a group photo. Then you have something about the group, like a paragraph of what you do. Then you include a set list of all that you play. And you should type up some kind of cover letter that just says to who you're leaving it with and whatever. And sometimes it's good to leave like a piece of hard candy taped to the cover letter that's inside. Anyways, you want to put all this shit inside of like an envelope and go down to whatever club that you want to play at and ask who books the clubs or who books the acts at this club. Try and meet that person. Ask them when they're going to be around, if they're going to be around right then and there. Or ask them when's the best time to get a hold of them. When are they usually here? Find that out. Come back with your promotional package and just say, can I have 5 minutes of so-and-so's time? Is he around? That's it. And just say, this is, my band's promotional package. I just wanted to meet you face-to-face and give it to you face-to-face. So that way I could put a name to a face, whatever. Chose initiative. Hey, also ordinary. All right, well, be safe. The music that's in Thor, Love and Thunder, essentially Thor 3 is the immigrant song. Come from the land of the ice and snow, blah, 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 blah. Hammer of the gods. Is 52 here ordinary? No. I don't know if 52 is, well. So, Gone, does that answer your question about what you need to do? And honestly, you should make however promotional packages, however many bars you want to like go after, attempt to play at. That's how many promotional packages you should make up. I handed about, how many did I hand out? About probably about 10 to 20. Like I made like probably like 20 to 30 of them, and then would just use them as I saw fit. That is honestly, that's the best way to do it. I mean, if I was doing it tomorrow, that's exactly what I would do. But now it's a little bit different because now I could be like, you know, I could just show them on my phone, this is what I got going on. I have a band. This is, you know, what I play. Can I get a gig on your calendar? If not, that's cool. Not a problem. And just be very nonchalant about it. Because he doesn't want to do it, somebody else will do it, you know? I mean, you can show him your analytics and be like, yeah, yo, dude, I've got 3.8 million views. Do you have that in your bar here? I don't think so. But bars that, you know, if they, here's something to be aware of. If they start asking you things like, well, how many people can you bring in the doors or whatever, you don't want to play that place. Because they're looking to you to bring in customers. A bar shouldn't have to hire a band to bring in customers. They should be able to bring in customers on their own. Having a band there should accentuate the experience and hopefully keep people there drinking and eating. All right? But to rely on a band to bring in like 20 to 50 people, that's just ridiculous. It doesn't fucking happen. I mean, I've had it said to me multiple times, hey, how many people can you bring in? I've had that question asked to me. I just say it just depends on what night of the week it is. In other words, if you give me a Wednesday, probably not very many. But if you give me like a Saturday night, you know, I might be able to bring in like, I don't know, 20 to 50 extra bodies. You know? But I'm not going to be able to do that for you during the week. You kind of, it's like, you kind of have to bullshit your way a little bit. You could also tell them where you're playing around town. You can be like, I got gigs at blah, 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 blah. Or I played at blah, 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 blah. Or I got this one coming. I mean, like, they like to hear that too. What they don't like right now is they're tired of fucking booking tribute bands. They want original music, some of them. They're not... They're over booking tribute bands or cover bands. Here, in Phoenix and around the metro area, is like, I swear to God, the cover bands here play the same 40 fucking songs. It's the most baffling thing I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if they all got together and like congregated, like, these are the only 40 songs we know, so these are the only 40 songs that every cover band is allowed to play here in the Phoenix metro area. But I was just like, you know, and I was in one band that played that set list, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not doing that shit again. Remember Sir Eric Clapton? Nice. Yeah, I've seen Eric a bunch of times. Yes, I remember you, Thiago. Happy New Year. Oh, Deborah, they're just dropping like flies on here. I didn't even get the announcement that Dave's on screen yet. That was an attention getter. Oh, you're welcome for this. Thanks for the sticker, man. I appreciate it. That's all right, man. I mean, I so get why like clubs are tired of booking that kind of stuff. Like it's jumped the shark, man. That's what I was just like. I'm never doing the Eric Clapton blues review. Hey Yeti, what's happening? How you doing? What? What did you say? The ambassadors appear to be Jedi Knights. Distract them. I will contact Lord Sidious. Are you brain dead? I'm not going in there with 2 Jedi. Send the droid. Do I listen to the Smith? No. But in my defense, I don't listen to the Johnson either. You know that's a Buddy Guy song, right? Fuck. No, I did not see the Jason Bonham Experience because I've seen, I saw Jason Bonham play with Jimmy Page back in 1988 on the Outrider tour. I've seen Robert Plant on the Now and Zen tour. I saw him on the Manic Nirvana tour. I saw Page and Plant. I saw both Page and Plant tours. I saw Jimmy Page playing The Firm. I saw Jimmy Page live with the Black Crowes at the Greek Theater. Most of you probably have listened to that double album, but Larry Soulcactus is in the fucking audience in that record. Yeah, Jimmy! That's me. Go listen to it. I like Gary Moore, man. He just gets a little wild for me, man. So, to answer your question, I didn't feel the need to see the Jason Bonham Experience. They did come through town. I don't like the guitar player, Mr. Jimmy. I just like his sound to me is like really off. And I know he considers himself the ultimate imitation of Jimmy Page. I'll give him that. Just from like he's got down all the Page moves. There you go. Off you go. Bye-bye. Yeah. Bye-bye. Scott Balbus, come on down. What's happening, man? Devon Potts. What, man? What's happening, man? 2017, 2018. I think 2017. Thanks, man. What's happening? How you guys doing? Oh, that's a bummer. Sorry, man. Hey, Evan Kelly, how are you? Good to see It's my life. It's my life. Dinner used to work on dark. I'm a cowboy on a steel horse side ride. Wanted. That's all I know of that song. It's all the same. It's a great fucking song. I remember when that shit was on MTV. You couldn't escape it to save your life. Thanks, Scott. I appreciate that. I'm serious. Anybody else remember that? The year, do I need to tell you the year? I think the year was like 1987 again. Someone would ask me if I knew any Bon Jovi, I'd start laughing. Thanks, Scott. I'm smirking because I'm laughing at my high school self and how I used to be with responses to people asking me if I knew something like that, like Bon Jovi or whatever hair band thing. Louis Stevenson, No, I'm sorry, Louis Stevens. Come on down. What's happening? How you doing? I was gonna say like being back in the 80s. Yeah, exactly. Being back in the 80s. We would like to school paper came by the jazz room. We'd like to take a couple photos. Just as soon as our music instructor gets throwing his music stand across the fucking room again. We'll be with you in 1 minute. Just curious, did you prefer recording guitar tracks dry for later processing or with... The first track, Yeti, that when I record music, like a song, if I start recording, the first track is always the basic rhythm track. Whatever I decide that's going to be, it's not necessarily like I'm going to play dry. It just could be something like this, where it's just very plain and simple. Balami Sami, that's funny. Thank you. Don't worry about it. I get it all the time. Yeah. So basically, I would take that tone and like, okay, that's my rhythm track. And then once that's done, I can layer over the top of that, but I have that basic rhythm track. It doesn't need to be a dry amp. It can also be just a plain acoustic guitar rhythm track too. And if you felt like, oh, I recorded this, and I didn't feel it was fat enough, record an acoustic guitar overlapping that same rhythm, and that'll fatten up your sound. That's a Keith Richards trick, but I also do it too, and it's also a Jimmy Page trick. I didn't change anything, man. I blew a gasket at the top of the hour, but do I play any other instruments? Only when I go in a recording studio, but around the house, no. I'm still trying to master this one, man. Dude, how is the Heritage guitar, dude? That's what I want to know. 1990? Yeah. Eric, 1990. Tomorrow is your birthday? All right. Happy birthday, Stevens. Nice. I'm glad, man. That's very cool. Did I figure out how to make it meow? No. Still trying to figure out how to take a piss. Wait, what? That's cool, man. I'm glad. I'm kind of jealous. I'd like to try them out. I don't want to buy one outright just to check it out. There's no Heritage dealers around where I live. Hey, Al, how you doing? I don't know what to do with that face, Norwood. Can I play Johnny Be Good? Well, I'm not cheap, but I can be had. You ever heard that before? It's from Michael Douglas in Romancing the Stone. You're welcome, man. Come back tomorrow and we'll do it again. Dispatch looks okay. I've not checked it out, Evan. Did you ever try Red Dead? Thanks, Yeti. I don't remember shaking all over. My day's all right, thank you. No. Because I'm good with my neighbors. And it's only 6:37 here. Noise ordinance is 9 p.m. And besides, this is a 5-watt amp. I'm not, and that's a 20-watt amp. I'm not blaring like 100-watt or 50-watt stacks here, man. Send a sticker, man. No free lunch. Oh, I can understand that. The egg carton treatment. See you, Lewis Stevens. Have a good night. Hey, Debbie Marks. What's happening? Sorry, excuse me. Had like a hair there. Do I need a housekeeper? No. I already have one. Thank you. Also kind of pretty hard to clean a house when you don't live in the same state or the same city, I think. Bye, Debbie. Thanks for stopping by. It's really not an appropriate question for this room. Yeah, I actually have a housekeeper, right. Get fucking real. Deborah, you got a new fan. how a hook gets made. A what? A hook to a song. I claim original piece of music. Most common errors I made, well, one's on video. You can go watch it. When I played in the Stones band, I accidentally fucked up the beginning of Heartbreaker. Do, Heartbreaker. Played the wrong chord, and I said, ah! But I caught myself, and I said, well, we'll do it again. So, like, but I mean, you know, the mistake was, I was thinking, well, at least I did it at the beginning, starting it off, as opposed to fucking it up midway through it. That's the only one that I can really remember because it's been captured on video for me. So I have that pleasurable experience to relive over and over and over and over again. And you know who recorded that for me, Yeti? My friend Donald Mattingly. He was at that gig. When I played with the Stones band that got caught on video, he was at that gig. He was the one recording the video. A common error is hitting like the wrong chord or whatever. The most important thing is how you deal with it. You know, like, how do you recover from that? If you want to talk about that, we can talk about that, but that's the most important thing is the recovery. You know, it's like once you fuck up, but what's the recovery? That's where you need to act fast. Because you need to recover from the accident that you just made. You shit the bed, now deal with it. For me, and a lot of other guys like me, we just plow through that shit. And that's the advice that I would give to you too. Either laugh it off, or like I did in the video, you can see me cracking up, going, oh shit, I can't believe it. But plow through it, man. Well, in the moment, I did laugh. I'm like, oh god, I can't believe I biffed that. It was kind of like you can, Evan, you can clearly see me acknowledging that I made a fuck up. If you go watch that specific Stones video, do Heartbreaker. I think that's the only tune that I biffed that night out of the 30 to 32 songs. I mean, I always, like, usually, if you get through a gig with only making a couple mistakes, you're doing pretty good. You know, it's kind of a rarity when everything's firing on all cylinders. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I'm just going to call you Jay for short. Terminator. Yes, I can, Hunter. Email me for private lessons. And anybody can. I'm at soulcactus19@gmail.com. Please be respectful. Only inquire if you are inquiring about lessons or collaborations. Yes, Jose. No way, Jose! Alright, check out my music on patreon.com / there is Soulcactus. Booyah. That's cool, man, I'm not gonna lie. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for me for the evening. It has been 90 minutes. So I'd like to thank my sticker givers this evening. As they were Eileen Steele. Thank you very much. It was great to see you. Thank you for dropping by. Was gone without a trace. And was there Home Noodler became a Cactus member. That was cool. He became a Cactus badge holder. That was great. So Deborah, thank you very much for your help as well. Everybody, I will be back tomorrow morning for the Sunday Lazy Day stream at 10 a.m. I will put up more shorts probably later this evening. So keep an eye out for those. And please continue to support the shorts that get put up or that have been put up. And thank you very much. All right. Be good to yourselves. Be good to the ones around you. Hang loose. Love you guys. Thank you for being in my dreams. All right. Go check out Guitar Guy ATX. He's playing for the next 4 hours. All right. I'll catch you guys over there. I'll stop by later, Evan. I'm going to go out for dinner. And then when I get home, I'll stop on, all right? Tell Dave I said hi. Deborah, I'll see you there too. And whoever else. Guitar Guy ATX will be on the program this Monday for conversations about gigs and guitars, all right? 2 p.m. Mountain Time, my time. 3 p.m. Dave's time, all right? Be there or be square. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Love you guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.